The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang will lose her marbles when she learns that Ridge Forrester Torsten K. slept with his ex Taylor Hayes Krista Allen. It was really just a big misunderstanding, but Brooke won't see it that way. Ironically, Brooke is now in the perfect position to get her revenge. Here's what's happening next week. Keep reading for all new B&B spoilers. When Ridge Forrester learned Brooke had betrayed him and took the CEO position at Forrester Creations, he was heartbroken. A man can't lose his family legacy and his girlfriend in 1 week. Little did Ridge know, things weren't at all like they appeared. He probably should have had a chat with Brooke and cleared the air before he hopped into bed with his other ex-wife. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke will be excited to fill Ridge in on the position she took from Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor at Forrester Creations. Brooke is not on Team Hope and Carter and is determined to get FC back to its rightful owners. She will explain to Ridge that she took the position so she can work on the inside and help overthrow her crazy daughter and her rogue boyfriend. Ridge will feel horrible when he realizes that he cheated on Brooke for no reason. It won't be long before the truth comes out, and Brooke will be devastated. But not exactly surprised. We all saw this coming a mile away. When Brooke goes through a breakup, she tends to lose her battle with the bottle and drink her sorrows away. Hope Logan has been acting erratically, but she's nothing like her mother after she falls off the wagon. B&B viewers know that when Brooke Logan is drunk, she throws caution to the wind. Will she head back to the Forrester Creations office and do even more damage to the company to get even with Ridge? Is there any chance she will forgive him or his family's company in even more trouble with his furious ex at the helm? The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers for the week of January 6th. 10 reveal that Luna Nozoa Lisa Yamada will settle into her new life outside of prison walls. So she'll presumably be living under Bill Spencer's Don Diamant roof and following his rules. Bill will have a chance to test Luna and see if her transformation is legit. Of course, something tells us that Luna is still the same schemer she was when she got locked up, but she may continue her manipulative charade and fool Bill in the process. Luna's jail release will undoubtedly set off some alarm bells around Los Angeles. You can bet that Katie Logan Heather Tom will think Bill has lost his mind, and Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes will surely unleash her wrath over this legal twist too. In the meantime, let's talk about a big decision that Ridge Forrester Torsten K will be facing. What happens after Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang spills her CEO plan and spells out how she intends to restore Forrester power? Even if Ridge believes Brooke's good intentions, that doesn't necessarily mean he'll want to fix their relationship. Things are especially complicated since Brooke caught Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig wearing Ridge's shirt and clearly thinks they must slept together. Ridge might admit they didn't go all the way, but he did make out with Taylor and came close to hitting the sheets with her. If Ridge isn't all that sorry about that, Brooke could start to realize maybe Hope Logan Annika Noel is right about him not being her destiny. Whatever the case, Brooke and Ridge's romantic fate will be decided soon. So stick with us for more predictions on their next steps and any breakup news that might be brewing. Over with Hope and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor, they'll continue their efforts to take Forrester Creations to new heights. Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire will make her B&B debut on January 7th, so it looks like she'll help with that plan once she joins the show. It seems likely Daphne will be connected to Fanny Grayson's Elsa S. Nolt new perfume line. So stick with us for updates on this new character and her upcoming storyline. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the week of January 6th, 10 will bring plenty of excitement. The bold and the beautiful, January 1st, 2025. Find out if today's episode is a nostalgic look back or a fresh chapter, plus all the details about what's airing. Today, Wednesday, January 1st, 2025, CBS airs an episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans of the glamorous Los Angeles fashion scene and the enduring Forrester family drama might be wondering if today's episode brings a new twist or revisits a cherished moment. Here's everything you need to know about today's broadcast, including episode highlights, airtime, and how to watch. Today's episode is an encore presentation of a special episode that originally aired on November 22, 2023. This heartwarming installment focuses on Ridge and Brooke, one of the show's most iconic couples, as they celebrate their enduring love story. In this episode, Ridge orchestrates a beautifully romantic evening to show his gratitude and devotion to Brooke. The evening is filled with tender moments as the couple reminisces about their shared history, revisiting the highs and lows that have defined their relationship. The setting is intimate, and the dialogue is infused with emotion, reminding viewers why Ridge and Brooke's love story has stood the test of time. As they recall their journey together, viewers are treated to flashbacks and heartfelt exchanges that underscore the depth of their connection. Ridge's gestures and Brooke's heartfelt responses create an atmosphere of warmth and nostalgia, making this episode a true celebration of love. While today's episode is a repeat, it's a chance to relive a beautifully crafted tribute to Ridge and Brooke's love story. Whether you're revisiting these touching moments or discovering them for the first time, this encore episode is sure to resonate with fans. It's time for Ridge to take responsibility and action in 2025. If there's one character who needs to do some self-reflecting, it's him. Ridge needs to make some major changes to the bold and the beautiful. Most of these changes involve risks that he will have to take in regards to his family and relationships. First order of business: take back Forrester creations from Carter Lawrence St. Victor. Ridge Torsten K needs to follow through on his word. That can be hard for someone like him to do. Sometimes Ridge gets choked up on his own words, but he owes it to his family. Sure, Ridge is just the lead designer. He stepped back from running the company so he could do what he did best. That was his mistake. Ridge needs to retain control of FC again. He could do this by hiring the best lawyers in Los Angeles. Justin R&D Spears won't help him. He claimed that Carter is the CEO now, and there's nothing else that can be done. The Forresters might back out at first, but Ridge and Eric John McCook will not give up on their family legacy. Ridge will find a way to make sure the Forresters are back in some form. Ridge is the one who predicted the start of the Logan Forrester feud. Find out more about his prediction here. But what he doesn't realize is that he's the reason for the feud that's trickled down to their kids. He needs to take accountability for creating this wedge between the families. It's the reason why the Logans aren't respected at Forrester Creations. It's also the reason why Ridge's daughter Steffy Jacqueline McInnes would has such strong feelings for Hope Annika Noel. The feud is a rehash of Brooke Catherine Kelly Lang and Taylor's Rebecca Budick ongoing feud, and fans would love to see an end to it. BNB viewers would love to see an end to Ridge's waffling ways. He's strung Taylor along for decades. He also made Brooke think she was his destiny, yet even he's never sure about how he really feels. His mind changes like the weather. If anyone needs spiritual healing, it's Ridge. He needs to look into his heart and realize who he truly loves. Is it Brooke or Taylor? Ridge has caused both ladies so much heartache. He needs to be aware of the consequences of his actions. Most of the drama that's played out on BNB is because of the wedge he created between these families. What New Year's resolutions do you think Ridge should work on? Let us know in the comment section. After watching the episode of Bold and Beautiful, which aired on New Year's Eve, the hills were alive with the sound of viewers asking what the heck they'd just seen. That was insane, although it was unclear whether they were speaking of the scenes which saw Electra running from Remy, or the ones in which an oddly backlit Bill seemed to arrange for Luna to go free. The Electra storyline had most asking a basic question. Why did Remy's victim go running through the mysteriously empty streets of Los Angeles, as opposed to into the busy restaurant above, which the stalker's apartment is perched? They did, however, appreciate the show going outside the studio, which it does more than any other show, in order to add an extra element of excitement to the chase sequence. But it was the Luna story which had eyes rolling and viewers confused. What the heck, they asked, is going on? It's worth noting that most did not follow the words "what the up with heck," but rather another four-letter word. When Bill began asking Luna to give him details about the murder she'd committed, it at first seemed as if perhaps the writers were going to do a little rewriting of history. Might she say something that would clue Bill in on her innocence? But no, she told, and flashbacks showed us exactly what we'd already known. When Luna asked why he wanted the details, Bill mysteriously intoned, "You know why?" We, however, remained clueless. And then, in the final moment, Luna was shackled, taken to a transfer station at the jail, and shoved out the door. A beautifully backlit Bill stood there, and she ran into his arms, apparently a free woman. As to what will happen next, there are a few options. Bill might have contacted the same judge whom he blackmailed into setting Sheila free, although one has to wonder why. Several readers suggested that while Luna thinks she's been released, Bill has actually arranged to have her shipped to an insane asylum. That might explain why he asked for details, perhaps as a way to see that she had no real remorse and was in fact cray-cray. But after thinking about this while waiting for the ball to drop and a new year to begin, we realized what's really going on. This will prove to be the writers reaching into their back of familiar tricks and pulling out a dream sequence. They've certainly done this before, and we all know these writers love nothing more than to use the same plot points on a loop. This particular trick was perhaps most infamously used when Sheila had a nightmare in which she was arrested while modeling a showstopper at a Forrester Creations fashion show. Only the next day did the audience find out that the arrest had only taken place in her imagination. Then there was the sequence in which viewers saw Quinn beat the living daylights out of Katie, leaving her a bloody and presumably dead mess on the floor of the Forrester mansion. The next day, of course, it was revealed to be Quinn fantasizing. Given that when Luna was set free, they cut to her apparent rescuer backlit in such a way that some changed his name from Dollar Bill to Jesus Bill. It seems likely that those predicting this to be a dream are right. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada got a shock when Bill Spencer Don Diamant actually granted her request and got her out of jail. Luna was freed from her shackles and led to the prison transfer area, where Bill was waiting in a glowing light with open arms. Now that Bill has come to Luna's rescue, she'll have to play by his rules. Bill doesn't plan on just sending Luna out into the world to cause more chaos, so she'll have to obey orders and prove she's a changed woman. Although Bill arranged for Luna's release, this may essentially be a house arrest situation where Bill has taken charge of her. Regardless, Bill has worked out a pretty sweet deal for Luna, since she no longer has to live life behind bars. The question is, will Luna be redeemed or ultimately unleash more terror? Bill is giving Luna a risky second chance, so it'll be interesting to see what the long-term plan is for her. Considering Luna's gleeful reaction to Bill and Poppy Nozawa's Romy Park breakup news, we've already seen signs that she's as manipulative as ever. It's tough to buy Luna's victim act despite all her wounds and tears. There's no guarantee that the other inmates really ganged up on Luna the way she claims. It's entirely possible that Luna pushed all the right buttons just to get herself beaten up enough to sell Bill this sob story. Whatever the case, Luna hasn't done anything to truly indicate that she's on a better path now. To be honest, Luna was a boring B&B character until she started drugging drinks and locking Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood in a cage. There's no reason to take Luna back into dull territory at this point. The whole temporary insanity thing feels like a stretch, so redemption doesn't seem as likely as more manipulation and another opportunity to go off the rails. Luna may play innocent and convince Bill she's changed for the better, but it's probably just a matter of time until she proves she's a dangerous troublemaker again. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say more Luna shockers are brewing, so we'll bring you updates on any curveballs and predictions on the rest of her latest arc. CDL. We'll have all the hot, bold, and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates you need, so make us your one-stop B&B source. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers for Thursday, January 2nd, 2025. Tease will doing everything he can to rescue Electra from her crazy childhood friend. When will Spencer Crew Morrow got the call from Electra Forrester Linnea Grace, telling him that she was in trouble? He knew he had to ride to her rescue literally. Will gets on his motorcycle and goes in search of his new girlfriend. She sent him her location, but also had to run fast cause Remy Price Christian Weissman was after her, and she didn't know what to do. Electra still can't believe she is in this situation. She never imagined that someone she trusted would ever do this to her. But Remy has shown his true colors, and she has to get away from him. Will manages to figure out where Electra is, but he is going to have to deal with Remy before he can get to her. As for Remy, he thinks he is the one saving Electra because he doesn't feel that Will is the right person for her. Electra should only be with him and he is going to make that happen no matter what. Little does he know that Will is one determined young man. Bill Spencer Don Diamant may be as determined as his son, but he is also older, wiser, and a bit more cunning. He got Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada to explain what happened the nights she murdered Tom star Clint Howard and Hollis W. Chambers. Luna didn't know why he needed to hear this, and Bill was quite cryptic about the reason. Now Luna is in chains and she has no idea why. Did she just make her situation go from bad to worse? Bill seems to have something up his sleeve, but he has not revealed what it is yet. However, when Luna learns what Bill is doing, she will be more shocked than she's ever been in her life. It looks like a whole new story arc is beginning for 2025. The bold and the beautiful viewers are desperately hoping they're wrong, after coming to the conclusion two beloved actors have been secretly axed. Matthew Atkinson and Joshua Hoffman star as Thomas and R.J. Forrester respectively, but they have both been removed from the soap opera's opening credits. The new opening sequence was rolled out on Monday. While the show hasn't commented on the change, fans are convinced the actors are at risk of no longer being series regulars. As Thomas Forrester left the building, Matthew Atkinson mysteriously missing from the Bold and the Beautiful's new opening sequence. One person asked on social media, "Oh no, I love M.A. He was a fabulous Thomas," a third devastated fan said. Another explained why they thought he has been axed. "I saw a post that said he removed Bold and the Beautiful from his Instagram bio. They said Ka did the same thing before it came out that she's no longer a part of the show," someone else fumed. Furious ABTMA being removed from the opening credits, adding, "At a certain point time's up. We'll love and appreciate the good work Matthew Atkinson did with Thomas Forrester and his contribution to Thope." A sixth person said they hope both Joshua and Matthew know how much fans appreciate and support them. However, it seems like fans might be jumping to the wrong conclusion, as one eagle-eyed viewer spotted Matthew's name in the closing credits. The speculation comes after Matthew's wife shared a cryptic post about him on social media. In celebration of the actor's birthday, Brittany Ratledge shared a snap of him on Instagram. Alongside it, she wrote, "This past year has come with so much beauty, but it's been in the adversity that his character has proven itself. He's been confident in the unknown. He's remained silent in the midst of rumors. He's stayed optimistic in the face of injustice, and shown a non-anxious presence in troubled waters," Brittany added. "Through it all he has been the best leader, teacher, husband, father, and friend. The fruit of his life is a blessing to everyone around him. It's in the storms that he grows, as does my love for him. Every day that passes, I am more honored to walk alongside him in life. He is worthy of highest respect, and this entire post will make him uncomfortable." The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada may actually see the light of the day sooner than anyone anticipated. Bill Spencer's almost daughter has been begging him to help her get out of prison, and it looks like he may pull some strings for the murderess. Is Los Angeles ready for Luna again? Hey race, what's coming up next on BNB? When Bill Spencer Don Diamant visits his former daughter in jail this week, she will tug at his heartstrings when he notices she has been badly beaten by the other inmates. In real life, no one is walking out of prison after a double homicide. The Bold and the Beautiful storylines continue to defy common sense, and crazier things have happened on daytime TV. The Forrester gang is going through a lot right now. Can they handle the return of Looney Luna? Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes will have an axe to grind with her husband's cousin after she held her hostage in a cage. Steffy is hanging on by a thread after Carter and Hope's takeover. The release of the psychopath that kidnapped her could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. It could also create some serious turmoil in the Shin marriage. No one has advocated for Luna Nozawa or acted on her behalf since she was arrested. Bill Spencer will have to face the wrath of everyone she wronged if he gets her released from prison. Deacon Sharp Sean Cannon will certainly have some choice words for the Spencer heir. After all, Luna killed 2 of his employees. The last thing Deacon thinks she deserves is to be a free woman. Plus, rumor has it Sheila Carter Kimberlyn Brown will decide to get revenge for Tom and Hollis, and Bill's faux daughter will have a huge target on his back. Is getting Luna released really worth the headache that it will cause? How will everyone react to her getting released? Will they blame Bill Spencer? Will Luna Nozawa kill again?